Hey everybody, Jayborino here, welcome back. StarCraft 2 Odyssey returns. I'm very excited about this. Act 2, the Poerian, the Queen, and the Watcher. I have the first 6 maps to be played, which I presume is about half of the intended length of Act 2. I was thinking about replaying Act 1 recently, and then Luis the mapmaker reached out to me and sent me these first 6. The 7th one is on the launcher, but I don't have the map file for it yet. Odyssey is my favorite StarCraft 2 custom campaign. The gameplay scenarios are all pretty unique. You got some interesting macro and micro mechanics added in. The maps are beautiful, and the story is quite interesting. It's really enraptured me. If you're unfamiliar, you really need to go back and watch or play Act 1, Requiem for Duros 3. Otherwise, you're going to be pretty lost as we get into Act 2, I presume. But these maps have a very heavy emphasis on story and cinematics, so each video is going to be pretty long, specifically because of the amount of cinematics in them. So just be aware of that, though. If you are watching this series and have already watched Act 1, you already know about that. So we'll have to remember who all our major players are and where they are in the story, but I don't want to waste too much time, so I say let's get into this. I'd recommend highly, if you haven't seen it, go and watch my series from Act 1, or better yet, go and download it from SC2 Mapster and play it for yourself. Alright, here we go. Oh, I like how the music changes when you select a mission. Let's go. 6 Ragnarok warheads have been fired by Federation of Warfare warships onto the mining planet of Duros 3, eliminating all life on its surface. Federation forces and civilians alike wiped out along with the aliens known as the Zerg. In the aftermath of the Battle of Gem Chasm, the Hell's Rejects led by Jared Harsh managed to infiltrate the Cerberus flying fortress to discover the source of its destructive force, a man inside a stasis tube. On Harsh's command, they unplugged it, taking him with them aboard their battlecruiser. Without its mysterious power, the Cerberus became easy prey to the overwhelming Zerg. The Heimdall has abandoned Duros 3 and the Dragoth system, with its ranks bolstered. Fortunately, a contingency of the Soulless Ravens led by Foyd have chosen to join them along with over 900 civilians, people that Reese was unable to move out. The Hell's Rejects battlecruiser now enters the derelict Prime system on an approach vector to Parsia, the original capital world of the Karjan Quadrant, the one planet that the Federation is reluctant to chase them to. Their minds fill with doubt on how they'll be greeted by what is left of the Parsian military on Statbro, as old hatreds will always die hard. Now their journey in Odyssey continues. Okay, the bonus objective should always be prioritized to further progress into the mission. Further progress into the mission may disable it. Choose where to do your battle so that your view won't be blocked by higher buildings or overpasses. Take your time to read the tips and familiarize yourself with Eye in the Sky. It may prove vital. Okay, yeah, I was advised by Luis to make sure I learn the Eye in the Sky. There's a section that's called Eye in the Sky. I don't know what that means, but apparently it's fairly difficult, but is really fun. So we'll make sure we take the time to learn it properly. All right, let's go. I will continue on hard. I played hard difficulty through the second half of Act 1, so let's keep that up. All good things to those who wait. Dedicated to those who waited. That is a nice sentiment. Invasion Day, capital of Statbro, planet Parsia, Prime System, 8 hours after the fall of Duros 3. It looks like just we left it. Can you sense anyone, Meeks? No, if there's someone here, they're too far from my senses. No one popping up in the short-range scanners either, Jared. The Parsian remnants are out there somewhere. Believe me. I need to have a look around, see how reliable this location is for resources. Good thinking, McReady. Never in a million years would I believe I'd be coming back to this place. Same. Never thought I'd see home again. Home? You're a Parsian, nuts and bolts? Born and freaking raised, Capitano. What of it? You told us that you spent the war developing technology for the Federation. Because I chose to stay with them. Not every Parsian accepted what the Collective did to those people on the powering colonies. Damn sure it wasn't right. He has no idea you're a Poerian, Jared. He'll find out eventually. Sam, keep an eye on the scans. It's a matter of time until the Parsians show up. Can you run by me again exactly what you're planning on telling them? That aliens exist and are consuming worlds. We're here to escape them. And you think they're going to eat that up? No, but it'll keep them wondering. Krovsky, set up a perimeter. Make sure the men don't wander off and keep all those refugees inside the Heimdall at all times. We can't risk people saying more than they should to the Parsians. It's going to be hard, Cap. Very few of us have ever set foot here. Even I fought in the war and still didn't get to come here. Foyd, I could have sworn that you were part of the invading forces. I was, but not ground forces, sir. Was serving aboard the Temptius back then. Got to watch the whole thing from orbit. Must have been one insane day. Yeah. Freaking hell was. First wave, low orbit over Parsia, 6th of January 2490, 10 years ago. We're getting a flashback. Oh, and we may get to see terrain. Lieutenant, we're entering Parsia's atmosphere now. Almost there. Is the last update we've received still accurate, sir? Still solid. Several city blocks have been leveled to act as our landing zone, and the AT-45 turrets have already been taken out. What about the PTO missile platforms? Not an issue, apparently. Fleet's countermeasures are proving enough to stop the attacks. It's all about the planetary cannons, then. Yes, Lieutenant. Reach them and confirm their position. The fleet will do the rest. Are our surrounding friendlies the same? So far, yes. The Wrath Angels will be to your north, Eternal Kings to the west, Titan Soldiers to the east, and Steel Paladins south. They have their grids to fight in. The Elder Gods will have theirs. Keep our men within the bounds we've been assigned. Will do, Captain. It's quite the tall order you've been given, remotely directing 5 ground forces. Yes, it will be... We'll be fine. I must have a word with the pilots. I'll be in the cockpit. You know he went to vomit, right? Whoa! Didn't you manage to find a bigger gun? I like this one. It makes Parsians go boom. We'll need it. What about Starling? Has that little chicken shit got his balls in place? Geez, Terrain, keep it down. You can notice in his voice he's nervous. What for? He's got the best tickets. Won't be in the thick of it as us. We've seen him freeze one too many times. Command has given him too many ground forces to oversee. Too much for his tiny little mind. Either winning or losing, we'll be done with him. Just focus on the mission and make sure our boys are frosty. Frosty? Are you worthless bastards ready to die for the glory of the Federation and drag as many Parsians as you can with you to hell? Hell yeah, Sarge. Where they at? Oh, the shivers. They're all fired up. Glory of the Federation. Yeah, whatever. Everyone, we'll be touching ground in less than a minute. The enemy forces in our grids are the Golden Dawn, as fanatical and loyal to the collective as a Parsian can get. Do not take them lightly. Captain, what about the rain forecast? It's falling heavily down there. Keep your visors down. You won't exactly enjoy that level of pollution going down your throats. It's time. I don't want to talk too much over it because it's so cool. It looks so good, though. The Golden Dawn has artillery within range. We'll have to secure this area from above. Lieutenant Harsh, the Davy Jones is in position to assist you from orbit. Bring those cannons down. You got it, sir. Good luck. Well, we know Starling ends up being fairly incompetent in this specific operation, so I guess now we get to see how it actually plays out. So we got Harsh, good old Captain Harsh, but from the past, and Terrain Striker. Pre-exile, he gets exiled in the future for killing Major Starling. Well, he was a major then. The fleet is trying to calculate the cannon's position based on the trails left by the ion discharges. I'll keep you posted, Lieutenant. Copy that. Alright, so I don't want to spend forever on the tip screen. I'm going to skim through these. Please pause and read these in their entirety, but I'm not going to read them all aloud. I just want to skim through them myself to understand what we need to know. Stars and Striker, Fighter Squad lock-on, hostiles. Will only perform the airstrike if enemies are detected in the area. Okay, and then we get orbital bombardment from Harsh. I think that's what's flashing at me. Yes, okay. All enemies in the target area. Jared Harsh has orbital bombardment. Rockets fired from orbit deals heavy damage at the cost of accuracy. Beware friendly fire. Whereas Terrain, though...
You cannot bark all day.
...is just all enemies. I'm not sure if that'll work against buildings or if we have to worry about buildings. Trudging through stat, bro. Millions of Marines eager to get to the city. Small strike squads across stat, bro, with the mission to cripple as many defenses as possible. So that's us. So this is, yeah, Elder Gods, Eternal Kings, Titan Soldiers, Steel Paladins, Wrath Angels. So we are not the Hell's Rejects or the Soulless Ravens. I guess for our success in this operation, that's why Harsh and Striker get their own squads later, if I had to guess. Remotely directed by Captain Starling, who we know is going to screw this up, which is why years in the future... Is it years? Months? I assume it's years. He gets killed by Striker for continuing to be incompetent, and then Striker gets exiled. Again, that's from Act 1. You should catch yourself up if you're still watching this and you haven't seen it. Trudge carefully, keeping an eye out for patrols, employing orbital bombardments, Titan airstrikes. Got it. Invasion Day, known as I-Day. The day has since been a quadrant-wide holiday, only ignored by the Parsian remnants and the Exodian clans. Okay. So let's go. Again, you should pause and read those in their entirety. I don't want to read them all aloud. 2 Marines, 2 Marauders, 2 Medics.
What's up?
I also noticed, so we've got the reinforcement pods.
Talk to me.
Which way do we want to go first?
This better
Sell me.
And I guess we'll just quick save a bunch, as usual.
You can count on me.
Maybe go down the right side.
Raiders
Look for
roll.
our first...
Sounds like a plan.
I see what it means, like, don't let yourself
Count on me.
engage under the overpasses because you won't be able to see.
What's the plan?
But this certainly looks like a destroyed city.
Sell me.
Luis uses doodads very effectively
Raiders
to build
roll.
environments, and it's fantastic. It looks
What's
really
up?
good.
Talk to
So
me.
we've got the grenade, we've got the Suff heal, and then we've got this orbital bombardment. Flashbang, Terrain had, overpower, faster movement speed, and he does more splash damage. That's
Break it
interesting.
down.
Okay. I think this is really the
Sounds
only
like a
way we
plan.
can go, from what I can tell.
Time to man up.
We got a group here. Mercenary skinned. Golden Dawn Goliath, Golden Dawn. Interesting. So let's try our Titan airstrike here.
You can't fix stupid.
Nice. Okay, that's cool. And we should be able to just get in there and finish him up. There's not much left. I think I see one right here. That, I assume, is going to be a cannon.
You can count on me. Time to man
Okay, so what's the cooldown on this? It seemed like
Sell
about a
me.
minute. Let's try the
up. Sounds like a plan.
orbital bombardment.
You can count on me.
That is
What's the
fantastic.
plan?
Audibly, visibly, it's quite evocative. I like that a lot.
Raiders roll.
Okay, we got like a little cover section there. Objective confirmed within our sight. Let it rain. Stand clear. Dropping the heat. I was gonna say, they started shooting for a while. I guess, yeah, because they're bombarding it from orbit. Very nice. Okay, one down. It looks like there are 4.
What's up?
Lead with our heroes. Harsh has a self-heal. Obviously, we have medics. We want to try to keep these other units alive.
Raiders roll.
Okay, well, it's already telling us where to go, so I guess let's just
Count on me.
follow
Sounds like
the
a plan.
follow the beacons. Back up here. Let's flashbang.
What's the plan?
It's so good. It's so good. I mean, they both have these. I mean, they're orbital support powers.
Raiders roll.
Again, I suspect something's going to go terribly wrong, though.
Time to man.
Because we know that a lot of these initial ground forces get wiped out, and it's because of terrain doing something specifically that allows them to get out. That's what we know. Another large group here. Maybe let's try just a grenade.
Sell me.
Oh, we got a patrol coming in here.
Count on me.
Ah, we lost one Marine. We also have this orbital, these reinforcements coming in.
Break it
Why don't you
down.
heal yourself?
What's the plan? Sounds like a
Again,
plan.
we've got these
Break it
reinforcement
down.
pods, so I
Sell me.
suppose if we lose too much, there's patrols, and those can catch us out if we're not
Raiders
careful.
roll. What's up?
I think for these building areas, we want to use the
Count on
bombardment. It's really satisfying to use. So we saw a patrol up there as well. Again, we're going to end up losing individual units if we're not careful
What's the
because of
plan?
these patrols.
You can
The
count on me.
flashbang...
You can
It says,
bark
oh,
all
Dace's
day.
enemy biological units, so it specifies
Talk
it
to
doesn't
me.
work on mech, which I
Raiders
would have
roll.
expected, but it's worth
What's
pointing
in
that
it for
out.
me?
Once again, we'll use airstrike.
Sell me.
This is grenade worthy, I think. Go ahead and heal yourself
What's up?
again.
Break it down.
Pretty much always want to lead with harsh. Now, I'm not sure what's going to trigger us getting reinforcements because we lost
What's
one
up?
Marine, so it's not. It's one per.
You can count on. Talk to me.
What's in it for me?
Heads up! Holy shit! Is this the Davy Jones or just another?
Don't waste my time.
Another random battle cruiser. So there's like there's just interesting little events, and also one thing I'd like to point out that's really cool is the further you get into the city, there's less destruction, right? So it's like the outer parts have been bombarded, and we're moving in to try to find the defensive emplacements to
Talk to me.
bomb.
Time to man up. Raiders
Just
roll.
little things like that. All right, there's the next one. Looks
Sounds
like we're
like
gonna
a
have to go
plan.
around.
You can count on me.
I hope I can get through this way. Yeah, okay,
Sounds
there's
like
an
a
opening
plan.
up here. We know that there was another patrol kind of up in this direction, and I
count
saw
on me.
some Golden Dawn. Yes,
Time to
okay, so
break it
let's... Orbital bombardment.
What's up?
I like how you can hear it firing, like you can hear the missiles coming in,
You can count on me.
Don't waste
and then
my
the timing
time.
of it then just blasting down and landing and hitting the ground is really
Sell.
solid. Okay, get in there. They don't have to use an ability to finish it up.
What's up?
Okay, we found it.
Time to man up.
David Jones, we have a visual on the cannon. Fire mission incoming. I left a group back there. I'm not sure if that's important or not. I don't need to full clear the city, I think, if I don't have to. Excellent. 2 of 4. And it's already revealing where the next one is.
What's the plan?
Maybe let's go down the left of the map and see what we
count
can
on me.
find.
Time to
Lieutenant, it's been brought to my attention that a tank has been abandoned in an alley to the west.
What's up?
Don't waste my time.
Got it, sir. We'll try to retrieve
Break
it.
it down. Raiders
Okay,
roll.
well, we were warned. We said get the bonus objectives
Sounds like a plan.
before the main objectives, because
count on me.
the map may progress to a
Sounds
section
like
where
a
you can
plan.
no longer get them. Okay,
Sounds-
that's grenade worthy. Harsh getting focused pretty heavily here.
What's the plan?
He's got that self-heal, though, which is super important.
You can count on me.
So he's
What's
probably
up?
our best
Break
tank.
it down.
Yeah, he and
Sell.
Terrain have the same
I'm a bad.
Talk to me.
survivability, base
Raiders
survivability,
roll.
but he's got that heal.
Sounds like
Again,
a
I'm
plan.
very wary of patrols. We've already walked through this area,
Raiders
though, so
roll.
I guess let's go this way and see. There's the tank.
Count on me. Sounds like a plan.
Get it running. Terrain, it's your job to keep it in one piece. Hell yeah. Matilda's gonna kick some ass. Oh, this is the tank from, like, the 3rd mission in the Act 1. You're naming it? Matilda's now under your control, and Sergeant Stryker can use nano repair. Built-in nano repair module, it can easily keep Matilda in prime condition despite taking his focus away from fighting. He can be quite effective at repairing her for short periods. So it seems like we can toggle a repair on him, but then he can't shoot. Okay, and then we got some lore. Sergeant Stryker's chain gun holds a built-in nano repair module, so let's see.
I'm a bad man.
So cooldown 30 enables Stryker to repair Matilda for 10 seconds when close enough, but then I guess it also means that he can't shoot. So we've got Matilda now, so I guess we get a little backstory for where that tank came from. I think it was mission 3 from the very first, from Act 1. Interesting. Okay, so I guess now let's head for the third cannon. Grenade? I guess I'm not too concerned about my extra units here just because I know that they can be healed.
Sounds like a plan.
Interesting. Oh, okay. My bad. I don't know why. I thought that I had... Ooh, gosh, Matilda. Okay, mistakes were made, but hey, we're back. I'll quick save now so I don't have to replay that stuff.
What's the plan?
I lost a Marauder and a Marine. Those patrols, man, they just catch you, and they kill your weaker units so fast.
Sounds like a plan.
Anyway, you got like a little docking bay here. Visual confirmed on a cannon. Bring on the pain. Roger, roger. I'm still waiting on our reinforcement pods. Again, those must trigger automatically because I don't have a way to trigger them myself. And I don't know, I just was like, I was just staring at my units engaging, and I tried to use his grenade, which was on cooldown, and that was my mistake, because it didn't work because it was on cooldown. I didn't realize until it was too late, and then the tank just got focused down and killed, and then I couldn't move it away fast enough. You can see, like, the Warhounds can, like, two-shot your infantry. Alright, I don't know where the last one is, so I think we're just going to have to go exploring for it. We might want to cut down and across. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it is revealing us a general location for where they are, because that's what it said. The fleet suspects where they are, but we need some folks to go in and spot so we can get an accurate idea. All right, let's cut across the bottom here. Now, we have to be careful because there might be a patrol that shows up behind us. We also have the tank, which was optional. We got a patrol coming in, just grenade those. That's the best use of the grenade. The flashbang is okay, but there's a lot of mech here, so it's kind of hard to decide if that's worth using. And I could just clear this whole area, so if we have to flee later, we're kind of in a position to do so. That's the first cannon, so I guess let's come just straight down the middle. I don't like coming down the middle, though, because it's gonna...
Sounds like a plan. Sell me.
We could get hit by patrols on either side, as opposed to making sure that our backs are clear.
Raiders roll.
I don't think there's anything directly behind us right now, though.
You can count on
Bunker ahead. Looks empty. Leave it be. That's...
What's the plan? You can count on me.
That's suspicious, isn't it?
Raiders roll.
Like we're gonna be walking by that and then suddenly stuff's gonna show up behind us. Ah, we lost another one.
What's up?
Okay, look out, Marauder. Look out, Medic. I'm trying to get...
Sell me.
Okay, so one of the reinforcement pods auto-dropped there. This is my opportunity to also try nano repair. I see. Okay, so it like toggles it onto autocast, so you could turn it off if you want him to have to shoot again. That's interesting. Okay, got it. So you have some freedom there if, like, he starts repairing and then you realize you're like, wait, no, stop, I need you to actually shoot. There's some wiggle room. Okay, so there were two patrols there. Ground Force to Jonesy, fire mission request. Locked in, engaging. Okay, so that's section 1. There's almost definitely going to be more to this. Excellent, and I see a patrol down there as well. Let's get Harsh and Stryker in the front. Captain, sir, all cannons are wrecked. We're heading back to reinforce the LZ. Not yet, Lieutenant. Fleet is still taking fire from your grid areas. There's a 5th cannon somewhere in grid 2LA. Relocate your men to engage. Where could that be? Maybe just like further south. Move quickly. The fleet in orbit is feeling the pain, and more Parthian armored are moving in on your grid.
What's the plan?
You heard the man. Hustle up. Let's just avoid this bunker. This is weird. Again, it's kind of like a Chekhov's gun there. Let's go through the streets that we've already cleared.
Count on me.
He said that armor is coming our way, so it's possible that there are going to be new patrols down the streets. I don't know.
Raiders roll.
I think we saw a patrol up and down this road, so let's, now that we got our first reinforcement pod, you have to lose, it looks like 3 units or more in order to trigger that.
Raiders roll.
Let's go up, and again, we've already cleared this area, so let's maybe cut through this circular area. Can we cut through this circular area? It looks like yes. Okay, we got some actual units here, so let's get Striker to... Here's where it said don't engage under overpasses and arches and stuff.
What's up? Break it down.
So I can't even see who's selected or who's standing in the front.
What's up?
Lieutenant, the Parthian fleet is pushing our flyboys back. We're losing low orbit.
Sell.
Lieutenant from...
Talk to
We're
me.
almost at the cannon location, sir.
Sounds like a plan. Time to sell me.
Get rid of this. No. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Count on me.
I guess he's path blocked, so he can't.
Sounds like
To
a
get
plan.
vision, he would have had to go all the way around for where I specifically clicked on that bunker.
What's the plan?
Okay, let's go. There's no timer.
Sounds like a plan.
It says it's right in here.
You can count on me.
This
What's
doesn't.
You cannot...
Sell me.
It's got to be right here, right?
Raiders roll.
Lieutenant, our transport ships have been taken down. Where are you? There's no cannon here. We're smack straight on grid 2LA, sir. We have no visual on a cannon. Please advise.
Talk to me.
Lieutenant from...
The hell do you think you're doing? You're in the wrong grid. It was grid 2LJ, damn it.
Break it down.
You said 2LA, Starling.
Sounds like a plan.
Shit, please advise.
Time to man up.
Get off the streets. Parthian armor is sweeping
Count
through.
on me.
Go back
Raiders
in?
roll.
We need a defensive position,
Sounds
Jared.
like a plan.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have some cover sections. Cover in Odyssey is super strong where you can use it. It reduces all damage to 1 when you're in cover.
You can count on me.
All right, let's get in there. I'm glad we have the tank. This is where it's gonna really shine. The fleet can't help us now. No reinforcements, no strikes. Take positions. Okay, get in there. We gotta spread out a little bit. We put terrain here. Heads up to my commands. Tank
What's the
pilot.
plan?
Lieutenant Harsh can now
Count
use
on
fire
me.
order. What is that? Lieutenant Harsh leads the Elder Gods present in the first wave. At his command, the Matilda tank will unleash a quick barrage of artillery fire against the target enemy unit, making quick work of even massive armored targets, such as Thor's. I see it flashing at me down here. If it happens to be beyond the range, Matilda will instead pick other enemies to fire upon. However, this is only possible when the tank is in siege mode. Okay. Let's spread out. We've only got 2 medics. Put you down here. Put everyone on hold position.
I'm a bad man.
You rang.
Okay. And then we'll keep the medics kind of in the back as long as they're not getting focused down.
Need some triage?
And let's quick save because these holdout sections can get a little rough. And I think the key is we're gonna have to rotate the medics and make sure that they don't get focused down. And then the tank is in the middle, close to terrain in case we need to repair it, but I don't think so. Might as well. I mean, that was worthless. But overpower also is something we're gonna want to use. Use the grenade. Go look out for Thors because we want to use that focus fire on them. We have artillery incoming. Stay by and cover. Repair the tank if it gets hit.
Please
Look out, medics.
Need some triage?
Get over there and repair.
You rang.
Wow, this is very interesting. So it's like you have to constantly be rotating your medics. Why is he not? Oh, he wasn't close enough.
Please state the
We have to be rotating the medics to make sure they're not getting hit by the artillery, and then get terrain back into cover, and then move the medics so that they're not getting attacked. Use never mind. Don't use anything. Look out. Heal up.
You rang.
Let's heal Matilda again.
Where does it hurt?
Medic, we're gonna rotate you down and heal each other. So yeah, this is. I think you can make sure the medics are avoiding getting hit. Oh, you know what? It's because I turned it off. Flip an auto cast. Use this, and then overpower. Medics don't stand in that. Wait for it to land, and then we're gonna rotate you back up here.
You rang.
You can move both medics together. That's risky though. All right, so now we hit this. Now he's using it automatically. Overpower. Got to get over here. Use nano repair, please. Something's gone wrong with nano repair. Oh my god! If the tank gets hit, we're screwed. I can always replay this section. Get over there and repair it.
Where does it hurt? Just
Look out, medics.
Ooh.
Get over here, heal each other, and heal the Marine. Okay, now that worked. We got him healed up. Terrain is doing that. I think we have to put it back to auto repair later.
Some triage?
What's up?
Focus fire this thing. There we go. Now he's doing it.
Here, no magic.
Harsh, get back in cover. Medics are okay. Terrain, get back in cover. Medics, look out.
Must be an emergency.
What's in it for me?
Can I flashbang? Forces, like, they can't attack when flashbang is active, so they'll just move attack on top of us, which is actually maybe not the best thing to have happen.
Ooh, sounds serious.
All right, we're doing okay. Let's move again, constantly moving the medics.
Where does it hurt?
Matilda is okay. You guys plump up. Overpower.
Is it critical?
Take that stuff out. Extra splash damage is good for me. Okay, well, we could have used the tank blast on that, but not necessary now.
Take care of it.
Yeah, well, if you didn't get the tank, I have no idea how you'd do this section. Really need that grenade up right now. Matilda's about to get hit.
Ooh.
There we go. Hit this one. This is pretty intense. All right, let's heal up the tank. All right, that seems the heal seems to be working as intended now. This is, I think, all about medic management, honestly, making sure they don't get hit by artillery and rotating them to the different sides. They seem to be pulling back. Stay put, people. Easy now. That's pretty intense. You have to constantly be rotating your medics and healing the tank. That's very interesting. Isolated. Invasion Day +2. Any movement, brother? Same old. Couple of Parsians in the distance now and then. They definitely know we're here, but don't want to bother. Too much trouble to kill, are we? Does seem. Lieutenant Harsh, do you copy? Elder Gods, come in. Finally. Lieutenant Harsh here, reading loud and clear. Detail ID. I'm eye in the sky, gents. Remote drone pilot from the Osiris. We were able to pierce several ships and gunner drones through the planet's defense grid. I've been assigned to your group. What about the other ground forces trapped in the city? They have their own rescue missions undergoing. So, what's the plan? Got a fully loaded drone right above your position. You boys need to relocate north to rendezvous with the dropships. I'll be providing cover fire all the way. How old are you supposed to be, girl? Old enough to have the keys to a shitload of firepower, grunt. I bet this is Sam. This is Sam Rees. So, we're just gonna stroll through a Parsian-riddled city with only a toddler to assist us, Jared? Comms are still on, Sarge. I know. You better be as good as you seem to think you are, eye in the sky. Saddle up, people. We're gonna make a move on those dropships. Well, shit. Okay, we're ready. Watch over us. Go, go. Oh, jeez. This is eye in the sky. Okay, so they just go. Hang on. Okay, so let's learn this real quick. Call sign for an officer aboard the battlecruiser Osiris. Again, I'm suspecting this is Samantha Rees, who is remote piloting an MXT-540 gunner drone flying high above the Elder Gods. In her hands, all right, she's got 120mm cannons, KY-9 micro-missile turret, and several modules. It carries an array of abilities. Fires a single shot hitting all units in a small area. Even though it requires precision, its effectiveness against infantry and small-scale vehicles is undeniable. Very fast reload time, excels at rapid firing, but it shoots once. Okay. So we had two abilities, we had three abilities, didn't we? Cannon Barrage unleashes the full power of all 4 cannons on an area, destroying all enemies within. When taking aim, a small delay between launch and impact must be taken into account. Should be safe for more resilient enemies such as bunkers and Thors. Cool. Avoid friendly fire at all costs. Both of them do friendly fire. Long-range nano heal. Long-range healing module for a short duration to automatically heal any injured Elder God. Okay, so we can pop that if anyone's getting too hurt. Its limitations only allow for 1 man to be healed at a time. Knowing the best moment to engage it is key. Yeah, don't shoot us up by mistake. Okay, so Q. So I can just spam the Q. This is the precision shot. Wow, this is so cool. Solid stride, looking good. Staying true to it. And then W, there's the cannon barrage, and then X is heal. Okay. Fortifications ahead, do not deviate. Use the W. Oh, this isn't that confusing. This isn't too bad. I guess heal up our weakened guy. I think partly it's not about, you know, pressing the buttons fast enough. It's about being able to identify. Ooh, I killed Harsh. That was friendly fire right there. Ah, shit. I don't think I even saved at the beginning of this section. I'll figure it out. Okay. Let's try this again. And let's quick save at the beginning of this section. This is really novel. This is really cool. All right, quick save now. So there's Eye in the Sky, we understand. So as I was saying, it's not about necessarily, you know, clicking fast enough and using a variety of weapons. It's being able to identify where there are enemies, because with the night vision, it's kind of hard to see them. I'm mostly listening for the noise. So that means something's close. Up here. Solid stride, looking good, staying true to it. Fortifications ahead, do not deviate. Use the W early, because there's that delay. But this is really fun. Alright, this one. Yeah, use W early, please. There we go. Got it. What's next? Harsh is taking a little damage, but everyone else is okay. Everyone else is alive. We haven't lost anybody. 2 medics, 2 marauders, 2 marines. The Q seems to work fine on the Thors, honestly. You just have to spam it fast enough. Alright, things are coming a little more frequently now. Part of it is just the camera angle also, and being able to identify, again, where the units are coming from at what time. Let's heal. Bunker on the road ahead, dropping the heat. Gonna get rid of these turrets as well. Terrain in the front, Harsh in the back, protecting your other folks. Set up a position ahead, cover all axes. Roger that, Eye in the Sky. We're holding out here. Hunker down, stay low. Okay, we're still covering them, but they're in cover now, which is something. So yeah, the Q on the Thor is fine. You don't even need to use the W on those per se. I hear units coming in, but I can't see them. Dropships inbound, boys. Hang on. Oh, geez. Okay, I think we made it. That was cool. Eyes on those streets. Stay sharp. Where are those damn dropships? I have to give it to you, drone girl. Wasn't expecting you to pull that off. Easy peasy, Sarge. Damn, drone's been taken down. Eye in the Sky, do you copy? We lost her. The pilot's still safe aboard the Osiris. Relax. Dropships over the skyline, Jared. Look lively, people. Get ready. We're escaping this nightmare. Of course. No! This can't be happening. Eye in the Sky. Is anyone reading this? Ah, shit. We have incoming. Stay behind cover. Ears out for incoming artillery. Bring it on, bastards. Okay, back to this again. Quick save. Hold position. Make sure everyone's on hold position, except, I mean, the medics we have to rotate, as usual. Terrain, we might want to switch. I'm going to put Terrain over here so he's closer to the tank. Easier to heal it up as well. Harsh is by himself over here, but he can self-heal, so that's acceptable to me. Our whole squad looks to be alive. Did I quick save? I don't remember. Let's just do it again, just in case. Okay, get in there and heal. Get in there and heal. The medics don't need to be on hold position. Again, this is, I think, very much about medic management. If we lose a medic, we'll probably want to reload. But when we move them, we might want to put them on hold position if we're avoiding artillery. Terrain might not be in the best spot for his abilities. We're being zeroed. Okay, that's on Harsh. No medics getting hit. You might be a little too close. Let's just move these. There we go. All right, so Terrain wants you to heal up the tank. Yeah, see, I think I just, because I turned it off autocast at some point, it screwed up his ability to use that. So move this up here. Use the tank. I like how fast the tank shoots when it does that. The tank isn't close enough there, actually. Hold position, heal yourself. Heal Terrain. No, medic! Jesus, heal the tank.
What's the plan?
This side is hurting. But we gotta do what we gotta do. This side's okay.
That's a serious.
Break it down.
Grenade here.
Please state the nature of your medical
Medic move up just a little bit. It's a little hard to tell how large those artillery blasts really are. Do we have a grenade? No, we don't. I can zero in on something. It makes the tank do like 4 really fast shots, which is cool. Zero in there, kill it. No. Oh, I see. Hold position, get over here and get healed medic momentarily. Wait for the artillery to land.
I'll take care of it.
Let's go this way. Terrain is, not in the right place for this right now. Hold position. Back up. Yeah, you can heal these guys, that's fine. Terrain, heal. Again, as long as our medics are alive, that's what I'm learning. As long as the medics are alive, you'll be okay. Grenade here. Heal yourself. It's not ideal, but he can kill the Thors himself. The artillery is a big distraction, but you really just have to... Here, let's move Harsh over to do this. It's really just about making sure your medics aren't getting hit. All right, come back over here, please. Grenade.
Where does it hurt? Standing by.
Medic, please, just hold position. Gotta let our... I mean, the focus fire isn't quite able to... It's not working as I would like it, because I think that the Thors that come over on the left are out of range. Okay, I guess grenade it. Hold position. Medics are not being hit by artillery. That's the only thing that matters. Let's run her through quickly. Hold position. Nano heal. Terrain is just not in a position to really use his abilities. That's the thing. But well, I mean, his main ability is healing the tank, so I guess it is working. This is working. It's working fine. Okay, you stay here. We'll get you healed up. Run through. Everyone's okay. This is intense. This is cool. Like, you think you're going to get extracted, and then suddenly you're stuck, and you have to hold out again. These sections are very intense, and Eye in the Sky is really fun. Here, why don't you come over here? This might be the end, so let's use Matilda's. Yeah, it's out of range. The tank is just in the wrong spot to be able to hit either Thor. I should have moved it either closer to the right or closer to the left, because it's unable to hit either Thor as they come in. But the Marauders have been able to do it.
What's in it for me?
This looks like it's the end of this section.
I didn't hear no magic word.
Keep your eyes open, boys. They'll be coming back. Whew, okay. Getting hit by every side. Hungry. Invasion Day, +3. Terrain, how's everything looking? Not good. We're getting low on rations, and the filters on everyone's suits are nearly clogged. We need to make a move before we die of dehydration. We can't. We just can't. We won't manage to survive half a mile before the Parsians kill us. Keep an eye on the men. Make sure they don't try to drink rainwater. They won't. They know the pollution level's too high. How much longer do you plan to hold out here? Really hope you're not expecting the fleet to try to extract us again. You know they won't risk the men. I don't know, Terrain. I don't have all the answers. Still can't believe this shit we got ourselves into. Ourselves into? This is Starling's fault. That inbred son of a bitch got the grids mixed and sent us further away from our LZ. Probably messed up the other ground forces as well. Keep it down. I don't want the men to hear. They're soldiers. Everyone is. We all know how screwed we are. There's no miracle coming to... Elder Gods, do you copy? Eye in the Sky to Lieutenant Harsh. Eye in the Sky, damn happy to hear you again. Please, give us some good news. We managed to guide more drones through the Parsian fleet, but not dropships. I'm sorry to say, boys. We can't risk any more ships and pilots. So what good is one drone to us? Never the cheerful one, are you? You need to abandon your location as soon as possible. Heavy ordnances are moving in on you, including more artillery. Figures. Everyone get ready to leave. Where are you planning to escort us to? Spotted a reinforced location with an empty bunker. Easier to defend than your current position. That's all I can do for you now. I'm sorry. The fleet will recover control over the planet's orbit. I know we will. Just hope we're still alive by then. That bunker! It makes sense! Okay, I get it now. Let's just do this, Jared. And we're going to have another Eye in the Sky section. I'm glad there's another Eye in the Sky section, because that was so cool. We're counting on you, Eye. You keep us alive. Okay, here we go again. Let's quick save. Boom. Banshees and cloaked infantry have been spotted converging on you. I'm prepping to counter. Eye in the Sky can now use missile... hang on. Eye in the Sky can now use missile lock-on. Carrying KY-9 micro-missile turret on its back, it can wreak havoc on enemy air vehicles. Upon activation, it will lock on to the closest Banshee and rain a barrage of missiles on it, quickly blowing it out of the sky. Alternate vision mode. With top-of-the-line optics, the drone can swap between 2 different vision modes to adjust the situation. Green vision, which we already have, work at their full potential despite not being able to spot cloaked enemies. The vision mode should be the active one as much as possible. Quantic interference sight. Detects cloaked enemies at the cost of reducing the damage output of your main abilities. If no cloaked enemies are present, enhanced tactical sight should be returned to. Okay, so it's becoming more complex. That makes sense, because, again, the first section was kind of straightforward. Okay, let's just heal up that Marine as soon as possible. Oh, gotta use the W there. Okay, we're healed up. Banshee fighter spotted, locking on. Okay, I see. So I just have to hit, as long as I hit E, then it locks on automatically. I don't have to click the Banshees. W over there. Road is blocked. We're cutting through the alley Eye in the Sky. Roger, adjusting to engage. So what if I... Honestly, it's a little easier to see that way. The issue is that we do less damage. Cloaked forces in the area, keep your heads down. So I think that means use Z. I see him. Switch back? Just use the heal when it's up. It's a pretty short cooldown regardless. Take a left into the alley, Lieutenant. Go through the spaceport. Use a W there. Let's see if we can... Yeah, perfect. I hear me getting hit by cloaked units. Take these out. Swap back. I hear another cloaked unit, though. Switch back. Bunker in the starport, moving to engage. Eye in the Sky, we're taking fire from cloaked forces. I can't see him anymore. I think I just made it past him. Use E. Use E. Pretty much just spam E, why not? Got Hellions behind us. My team seems still alive. Using E. Heal. Had Hellions behind us for a while. My team's kind of low. I might want to redo this section if they're taking too much heat here. Get in cover, everybody. Use a W there. Ooh, okay, this is a lot more intense. I can't really read what they're saying. I want this place secured. Eyes on every street. Again, use E. Just spam E. Heal. We're taking too much fire down here. Cloaked enemies. I can hear them. As long as I can hit them when they're... If and when they're cloaked, it's fine. Use my E. My medics are still alive. Keep using E. I don't see anything cloaked. Jeez, oh man. Lieutenant, I'm reading more. God damn it, it gets shot down again? Quick save. We're alive. Shit, the drone's been taken out. Get ready, people. I'm going to swap terrain and striker. Same reason.
Break it down.
Hold position. Hold position. Rotate the medics who are getting a little lower on energy. You know, our team is still alive, though. We didn't lose anything, like, surprisingly. I don't know how we didn't lose anything. So these sections aren't bad until the artillery starts coming, because then you have to start... It's almost, you know, it's a movement. You have to react with very specific movement. Heal the tank. Good work.
What's up?
Harsh can heal himself for the most part, so we want to leave the medics over with our extra units.
Must be an emergency.
Again, as long as the medics don't walk through stuff like that. Look out. Look out! Ah, shit. Okay, that's fine. Get yourself healed up. Terrain's going to finish this up, and then we'll heal Matilda. Run the medic through. Don't get hit by that. Overpower to finish this up. Let's grenade here. Man, this is intense. I think that's the whole point, though. Like, it's supposed to show you're in, like, a semi-hopeless situation, and it just doesn't stop. Like, this just keeps going. God, is it out of range again? That's killing me. That is just killing me. Okay, artillery lands.
What's in it?
No auto repair yet. Should I move the tank?
Standing by.
I'll be able to hit Thor's on the left. Major barrage incoming, Jared. Everyone inside the bunker now. The tank can take the heat. Oh, Jesus. Get in.
Waste my time.
Quick save. Get out.
What's the plan?
Everyone back to your positions. Go.
I'm a bad.
Hold position. Hold position. Hold position. The only thing is, yeah, making sure stuff is on hold position when you put them in cover here. Heal the tank real quick. Why did these guys just walk right into the flippin'?
Critical.
Make sure, yeah, again, put the medics on hold position for the most part.
Sounds serious.
Terrain just occasionally overpowered. This is worth a grenade. We can heal up
Standing by.
Harsh by himself, and it's fine. Let's heal up the tank. Look out, medic. Ooh, she's taking heat.
Be an emergency.
Get over here. Get healed up.
Just relax.
I think we're okay.
Ooh, sounds
Okay, and
serious.
again, it's really about these medics. It's all really about this medic management. I don't even have to worry about Harsh. He can, again, heal himself pretty effectively. So that's one side I don't even have to think about.
Is it critical?
Move on over here. We're going to heal up the tank.
Fuck all day.
Talk to me. Sell me.
And I can't hit this with tank. I'll try.
Man up.
Nah, it doesn't work. It uses the cooldown, though, and there are no other enemies in range, so it's wasted. The cooldown is wasted because it can't hit anything. It would retarget other things, like it mentioned, but unfortunately, no dice. Let's wait for that to land, heal up the tank. They're firing again.
Break it down.
Get back inside now. Leave the tank.
Raiders roll.
Yeah, we don't really have an option. Oh, okay. Quick save again. Get out. They're returning. Hold them back. It just keeps going. Oh my goodness. Come over here and over here. Hold position, hold position. Are we fully in cover? It looks like it. Oh my gosh. I think the whole point is it's supposed to just... the intensity is not supposed to stop. But, like, this is nuts. It just keeps going. I think terrain up there is in a good spot. That upper left part doesn't get hit nearly as much. When will this hell be over? You know what to do, men. Terrain. Start organizing lookouts. Ooh. Thirsty. Invasion Day +5. Grid 2 LA. Lieutenant Harsh. Get there and destroy that cannon, man. Oh, why are you in Grid 2 LA, Lieutenant? It was Grid 2 LJ, Lieutenant. Damn idiot, piece of shit. Gonna die in a hellhole because that one stupid motherfucker. Terrain. Calm down, brother. Breathe. The people we've lost. Kids, some of them. We seem incapable of keeping a family. And then we get ourselves pinned down in this city because Starling can't read a map worth a damn. It isn't right, Jared. We're out of food and water in a city where it's been raining for the past 5 days. Don't pretend you haven't noticed our boys vomiting. We have no choice but to drink from the rain, which will make us even sicker and weaker. Elder Gods, come in. Aye? You're back. Not really, Lieutenant. The last drone is definitely down, but its communication module is still operational. Took several hours, but I've managed to reestablish the link. Okay. How's everything up there? We're holding the high orbit. As far as I can tell, this is what's left of the Parsian fleet, but there's still enough to bar us from the surface. What about our ships patrolling the fringe worlds? Recalling them should give you the numbers to bust through. You'd make a good admiral. All fringe patrols have already been recalled in. We're estimating 2 days until they're here. 2 more cycles of this? Days. We'll die of dehydration before that, Aye. We need to move out. That may not be possible, Lieutenant. Deep surface scans show the Parsians are setting up automated defenses all over the city. So all we did was for nothing? Everyone up here's rooting for you. I'm sorry. Doesn't really make it easier for us. Status on the other ground forces. Has anyone survived? Last we heard, the Wrath Angels were successfully extracted, and a few of the Eternal Kings are still alive somewhere in the city. Everyone else, we're certain they're dead. The might of our fleet's here, and there's nothing you can do to get you off-world. I don't know what to say. Don't worry, girl. You've done a lot for us. I mean it. If we somehow get out of this alive, we owe you a round at the pub. When you get out alive. It will be my pleasure, boys. We'll need to know who to ask for. Petty Officer Samantha Rees. You can just call me Sam. I was correct! So, Sam, you say that the fleet ran deep scans and the Parsians are using automated turrets. Should we assume you're able to trace where those defenses are being monitored from? Yes, was pretty easy. All seemed uplinked to the military structure in grid 6BH. Can't you just blast that whole grid from space? Disable all their turrets in one blow? We've retrieved schematics from the archives. The structure runs too deep for orbital strike. Sam? I? We've lost her again. Drone probably ran out of juice. What are we going to do? You know we can't stay put. We're moving out in an hour. We'll scavenge nearby buildings, find fresh water and food, and return here. Enough for 2 more days. We survived the powering strife, brother. We'll survive this. Live hard, die harder. Always. I'm going to check on everyone. Make sure we're fit to leave cover. Yeah. Grid 6BH. I'm coming for you. Man, it just keeps going. Ah, here we go. And this is where terrain, yes, becomes the beast and gets us out of here. Terrain Striker is determined to reach the Defense Command Central to stop the Parsians from rebuilding the defenses in the city. The chances of him surviving are slim, and avoiding the superior firepower of Thor's and automated shredder turrets is paramount. When fighting groups of enemies, use the flashbang grenades and overpower will even the odds when backtracking through cleared terrain is the best option to run from Thor's if spotted. Keep an eye on enemy scouting fighters passing by, and be sure to get out of their way. Despite suffering from dehydration, his determination has sharpened his skills, improving sight weapon accuracy and pain tolerance. Powerian determination. Health regen... Oh, okay, so he has health regeneration. That's huge. And he's got the grenade. So he's got a grenade. He's got the flashbang grenade and the normal grenade. And then the rest of our guys, hang on, buddies. Just hang on. We're gonna get you out of here. So through the magic of editing, I did replay that last section. There was a bit of a bug where it ended. Like I won. At that point, I had actually lost some units in my first attempt, but I had won, and then the trigger didn't fire to start the cinematic. So I just... Everything up until that holdout section was my original playthrough, and now this is all fresh for me again. The only thing I replayed was that last holdout section. So let's there's the shredder turrets.
Whatever it takes.
Can we take out? I assume the auto turrets we can take out.
You can't fix stupid. That isn't here no magic.
It says it does 100 damage, but we just killed a 150.
Okay,
look out. But we just killed a 150 health structure, so looks like we have to come down here. Maybe not. What do we need to do to get through here? Can we just grenade the barricades?
Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
No. I think maybe we just have to tail this Thor and cut through here before it sees us. Okay, we're good. Use the flashbang here. And I'll overpower. I think we managed to clip this fire bat. Damn Parsian fleet doing flyby runs. Where? Hang on. What did it say? Where did it say I should go? It just says be sure to get out of their way.
What's in it for me?
Oh my god, we did it. Because I haven't quick saved for a while.
Gonna bark all day?
Uh...
I'm a bad man.
Okay, I avoided them. You really gotta move. If we get caught by another one of those fighters, we're dead. So we just gotta rely on some HP regeneration. We wanna overpower and flashbang this infantry, and then grenade the Goliath. What? It didn't even say it was going through there. It said it was going through behind me. Oh, man. Well, I might want to reload and just wait for that HP regen. I might have to, because I can't take on the Goliaths specifically. I'm kind of confused about the flybys. There's really nowhere to take cover. I guess let's just avoid as much as possible. Wow, we just took a bunch of extra damage there. We have to fight that group. Man, it is really hard to avoid those. I think what you have to do is use overpower and move, because it's basically like a stim pack for him. So you use overpower and then you skedaddle away from them, because they have a really huge radius where they detect you. So I guess let's try this again. And I have to wait for more health anyway. So let's see if this works. So, patrolling band, yeah, overpower, and then, yeah, you can just barely get out of the way. Jeez, oh man, okay, so let's, flashbang, normal grenade, kill the Goliath. Overpower is on cooldown, though, so I think I just need to keep moving in any direction. Come on, come on, okay, we're alive, we have 2 HP.
Whatever it takes.
There's like no way, right? We're gonna have to redo this. I could rewind. Rewinding hasn't really been working properly for me lately, though. So
Okay, armchair general. Walk the walk.
Get him to clump up at least a little bit. Okay, there are health pickups. If we survive this, we did.
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Okay, we're all good. We're all good. Get out of range of that. No problem. Now we can quick save, and it's like nothing bad ever happened. So we want to flashbang the Marauders, and then hit them all with a grenade, specifically the Goliath. The flashbang just makes them wander around like clowns. Shredder turret back up. Overpower and run. I think that's just what's got to be done. This guy's alive. I can't get to him because of the Shredder turret, though, so... I see the Thor making a patrol around here. I think we're going to have to cut straight across, so let's wait. This guy's going to patrol back, and then we want to cut straight across. Unless we have to go further up, but we'll see. At the very least, I want to get over here. There's a little safe zone. Okay. Got to use the minimap, I think, to really get an idea for what direction those things take. Okay, we're good here. Got another small infantry group here. I gotta wait for that, and then I will...
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
I will say, I object to the earlier flyby where I was definitely not in range, or it didn't seem like I was in range, and it still just kind of swooped like straight up to come and get me.
You gonna bark all day?
Okay, so obviously this is not correct, so we have to go... That's blocked off.
Okay,
look out.
General. A man's gotta
That's
do
blocked.
What a man's gotta do.
That's blocked. That's blocked. All the roads are blocked. How do we get through? Oh, I see. There's an opening up there. Okay.
Walk the walk.
So maybe I should wait for another... Yeah, I was going to say, wait for this. Yeah, they only go southwest to northeast, but that other one, I was not in range, and it just was like, ah, gotcha.
Gotta do what a man's gotta do. Don't waste my time.
Okay, let's get through here, because we know they fly through this side. Oh, Jesus, okay. This is a problem. Because if we get a... Yep, if we get a patrol, we're going to be in trouble. So let's flashbang here. I'm going to save overpower. Okay, just stay out of range of the Thor. We should be fine. We can take this. We can take these guys out. Just grenade. Okay. Well, that early health pickup was a blessing, just because, again, we weren't sure what we were doing. So you get a little bit of a little help little helping hand. Here's another one. Grenade here. Okay, I think we're good. I'm going to quick save for now. I mean, like, I quick save and then immediately a Banshee comes in and takes me out. Let's wait for some cooldowns here momentarily. This is a clever little stealth section. We've had a few stealth sections in Odyssey before, and they've all been really interesting. So, flashbang, then just do a normal grenade. Again, kill the Goliath first. I wonder if the Golden Dawn are, if they're Exodian clans, mercenary clans, essentially.
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
But there's a lot of backstory to the Karjan Quadrant. It is technically in the StarCraft universe, if you're unaware. Do this, and then we can just auto-attack. If we get one of those flybys pop up, then we can always use overpower and flee. So it looks like we're going to have to go...
I didn't hear no magic word.
This is blocked.
A man's gotta
I think we're going to have to cut through here.
Walk the walk. I didn't hear no
Just grenade them, it's fine. Grenade the one with the most HP, I should say. Man, really making us take the winding path. And notice how, like, now there's more... I think we should wait. I was just, like, a hair too late. And I didn't think I'd really be able to make it. We gotta use overpower. And I think we're gonna have to cut over to this section. So let's wait for this Thor to get up there before it starts its patrol back. Hope that an airstrike doesn't come in. It's kind of randomized. If we start running now and an airstrike comes, it's just bad timing. There might be enough time, though, to flee. Okay, use a normal grenade, flashbang. Got to kill the Goliath. That was a poorly placed grenade. There are health pickups, though, so there is some safety. One thing that I wonder is if, looking back on the last few sections, is if you lose units at a particular point, do you then, I assume you don't get reinforcements, right? So, like, if you lost a medic in the first holdout section or in the first Eye in the Sky section, you're probably screwed. So if you quick save over that, then you might be just completely fucked. Obviously, Harsh has a self-heal. Uh-oh. This one's going to get me. Ooh! He's done it! We just got to man-fight this one. Alright, a little sloppy. I'm notoriously poor at stealth sections, but I think we're gonna make it. This is it. Need to clear those turrets.
Don't waste my time.
How? It's a health pack up there. We could always run by. I think maybe we just need to chip away with grenades out of range. I really don't know.
Whatever it takes.
Those barrels next to the turret look explosive. Okay, perfect. Look out. We can also see if we can auto-attack them. Okay, let's make sure we're out of range of the patrolling Thor. And I think we are just barely good. So let's wait for the grenade. I'm going to use overpower because it gives him some extra armor. Wait for the flyby. It's done. And then make sure to grenade the barrels. Got him. Flashbang here. I'm gonna run up here and grab the health. It's been a little dicey.
You can't fix stupid.
Beast of stab. Uh-oh. Shit. Can I hit the... Okay, I killed the flyer. That could have been a lot worse. There's defense back here as well. I guess let's just go on there. That was a neat little stealth section. Service entrance with little security. Their arrogance is their downfall. Who's been messing with my grenades? Terrain, have you taken my stuff? Terrain? Where is he? I don't think he's here, Lieutenant. What do you mean he's not here? People can't risk going out on... What is it, sir? Grid 6BH. Oh no, that idiot! Nah, dog, he's got it under control. Where are you all at? Catch! Feds inside the building. Go, go. Where are they? Idiots. Oh, shit. Get him! Corner him. Ready or not, here I come. This is his only way in. He's got to come through here. Jesus, who the hell is this guy? A dead one. Ooh! You people chose the wrong side. The Federation would have won this war a long time ago had they had more people like you. That was quite the run. Any last words? Why the hell would you store explosive materials so close to the control room? Don't even think about it. You can't possibly be that crazy. Well, we know he survives. Yeah, not the best of ideas. What? What? You're in shock, mate. Are you okay? Yeah. Rest in peace, then. Come on. Come on. Damn interfaces. IFF authentication. IFF setup. There we go. Come on. And with one button, Parsians become the enemy. Hacking into the mainframe! Oh my. Shut it down! Shut it down, damn it! Or what? Gonna shoot me and risk hitting the consoles? Our men are dying. Turn that shit off now. Not happening. Let them burn. You're dead. You're freaking dead, Fed. We're gonna bust your head open and... Terrain. What took you so long? What took so long? Come on, man. Goddamn lunatic. Oh shit, you changed the IFF orders on their defense grid. It's almost half the city. Yep. Ugh. Bastards had it coming. You're bleeding. Shrapnel from blowing up that room. I'll be fine. I know you will. We may actually survive this. Seems it's not today that we get to see hell. Hell would just spit us back out. Yeah, like rejects. Ha-ha! That's the name of the... So, what now? Water and food first, then slowly make our way back to the landing zone. We need to find more survivors. Lead on. The landing zone. No one else here. There's got to be more survivors. They'll know to come here. Let's secure the area and... Contact! No. What the... Clear. War? Clear. You boys saved us. Whatever, Clanker. It's Meeks! I apologize for my squad. Pleasantry isn't really their forte. You should be safe here until the fleet arrives. More survivors are on their way. War. Enough fraternizing with the Sapiens. We're moving on. Ah, and that's the other ghost woman that we saw. Well, seems I have to... Ah, here they come. They have prisoners with them. Oh boy, I see you two are into extracurricular activities. What? He's a telepath, Terrain. You'd be smart to keep our thoughts to yourself, freak. For everyone's sake. What the hell do I care about dead Parsians? See you people later. Oh, it looks like we're warping back to the future. That's how it happened. 2 days later, the Parsians unleashed a full-scale artillery strike on the city, trying to retake it. We held our ground, and the city got turned into this, the ruins of an old empire. What about Starling? He did mess it all up. Dumb bastard was way out of his league. We tried to request the transcripts from the comms, but they went missing. Rumor went around that his daddy pulled strings to have them deleted. 19 men. That's all who survived the first wave. Out of hundreds of thousands. Peace to the fallen. Peace to the fallen. Damn right. Jared, we have incoming from the southwest. Foot soldiers and armored. Formation? Looks non-offensive. Okay, people, this is it. Don't forget, the Parsians have been cut off from the rest of the quadrant for 10 years. Their databases haven't been updated in a decade. Alright, 10 years. I was like, is it years or months? It was 10 years, it even said at the beginning. Remember, none of us fought in the Powering Wars. I am not Jared Harsh, and we most definitely never met Terrain. Meeks. Worry not, I'll be listening. Looks not offensive. I doubt that. Hello? There we go. Must say, the intrigue is overwhelming. 10 years waiting. Finally, the Federation has broken the treaty. Sorry for entering your planet unauthorized, but we're not the Federation. The situation does not break the treaty. Federation weaponry, Federation armors, Federation hammerhead battlecruiser. Either you're lying or your boys are deserters. Which one? Which one? Deserters, yeah. I'm Captain Aaron Masterson, and we seek asylum from the Parsian remnants. Asylum? Here? Oh my, this is quite rich. Who exactly are you people running from to risk coming here? You probably won't believe, so I'll probably just say it. I'll just say it. An alien race called Zerg are infesting the quadrant. Several worlds have already fallen. You're right. I don't. In time, you'll hear about them. We won't cause any trouble. Just looking for a place to lay low. Well, what kind of person would I be if I didn't play the host part? You can stay, for now at least, within a mile radius of your battlecruiser. No more, no less, and you will tolerate the presence of my men within said radius whenever I see fit. How do you get less than within 1 mile? You stay for as long as I allow, and you leave the moment I say so. A treaty of our own, wouldn't you say? Fair enough. Agreed. This should be interesting. Move out. I'll keep in touch, Captain Masterson. So, he seems on the level, but doubted everything you said. Didn't believe a single word about the Zerg. Kravsky, get our men patrolling the perimeter. Respect the mile radius. Sam, full security and scans at all times. They'll keep an eye on us. We'll keep an eye on them. How sure can we be that they won't try to steal the Heimdall? A battlecruiser is worth its weight in minerals to them. We'll just leave at the slightest hint of it. They have nothing strong enough to stop us. Hope so. I mean, do we really know what they've been up to over the past 10 years? We don't really know how strong they are. I'm glad we got some brave Firebat representation at the end there. Men of Honor, capital of Stratbro. Planet Parsia, Prime System, 10 years ago. I-Day +7. Hey, Thompson, how are the prisoners doing? Looking sad and defeated, just the way I like them. You taking over? Yeah, go get yourself some chow. You can bet on it. I wonder if Starling's gonna come and have these people killed, because that's kind of what led to Terrain killing him later. Terrain. Managed to get the sidearms? 2 pulse pistols, Parsian standard. These are most likely the last ones. Are you ready? What's going on here? Hey, what are you up to? For powering. Oh, okay. Plant them. Go. Sergeant, what happened? You tell me, damn it. Who the hell cleared these prisoners? They still had weapons on them, Thompson. 2 at least. Damn fanatics were going to make a run for it. Shit. Well, they're dead now. Yeah. So we learn a new aspect to our protagonists. Which is interesting because Stryker was heavily opposed to killing the civilians on Duros 3, which is why he ended up killing Starling. 10 years, and it still haunts you. How many more do you need to save until you start to feel like you've atoned? 53. That's how many prisoners Terrain and I executed during the war. We just... Hatred was all we knew. Losing my family, Terrain, his sisters... Killing every Parsian seemed like the only way to feel better. But McReady's right. Not every Parsian had accepted what the Collective did to powering. They were just duty-bound to fight the Federation. When we met you, we thought you would turn us in. Spent 2 weeks waiting for the MPs to arrest us and charged with war crimes, but it never happened. You kept quiet. Had other things on my plate. Like nuking a field hospital. Did you really do it? Did you really guide a nuke onto all those people just to kill one man? I spotted for Angel, the one who did it. Who is he? A she. Someone I hope you never meet. From your Shattered Souls squad. The Horseman, actually. My squad's official call sign. Shattered Souls was the name the media gave us. You're still a good man, Meeks. That's why Terrain always liked you. Hard to tell from all the insults every time we ran into each other. Nah, he liked you. I remember the uprisings on Warteria 4 years ago. The Pegasus was sent to put a stop to it, but Terrain refused to dispatch the Solus Ravens to the surface. The planet's magistrate managed to stop the insurgents with his own, without the Federation's interference. All the collateral damage avoided was the only reason why Terrain evaded court-martial. He never told me why he refused to invade the planet, but I think that he did it for you. Because he knew Warteria is your birth world. Don't know. Maybe... I'm here rehashing the past when all I'm trying to say is, I really don't understand why you throw your life away to help us. You must have your reasons, and I don't need to know them. Just glad you're with us. Yeah, he's proven himself enough times at this point, I think. Agent Darren Meeks for Captain Stryker. Go ahead, Agent. He's in Cell 3, I know. Damn telepathic freak. Meeks, have you done as I asked? Yep, cameras in this place will be glitching for the next half hour. Effective as always, but I'll admit, wasn't sure you'd come. You're given one phone call and you use it on me instead of Harsh? What can I say? Curiosity got the best of me. I don't need to call Jared. My brother will come to say goodbye. Interesting. Yeah, pretty sure he will. So, why am I here? Can't you read my mind? Something to do with Jared. What you know about the rebellion on Duros 3? Not much, just the usual scenario. Overworked miners blowing off some steam. That's the bullshit we were fed, but I'm not swallowing. No, Meeks. There's something going on that planet. Terrain Striker, is that fear I feel in you? No, wait. Fear for someone else. Jared. I need you to go to Duros 3, Meeks. Watch Jared's back until all that deal is over. Right. I can't just go there on a whim. You know people like me are kept on a short leash. Forge your dispatch orders, mind control your handler, threaten whoever you need to. Pick one. I almost went to court-martial for delaying the invasion on the Wartiria Rebellion so you could kill the insurgent leaders. You owe me. Ah, you're collecting on that. Not really giving me a choice, are you? Your word, Meeks. Well, fine. You have it. I'll keep Jared safe until he's out of danger. Okay. We're getting some pertinent history info. And that is it for Mission 1. That was a great mission. Again, I mentioned at the beginning, gameplay and narrative are pretty well intertwined, but obviously the cinematics are really long. But I don't want the fact that the gameplay is really fun and unique to be detracted from because the cinematics are really interesting. For me, at least. I really liked what we learned here, which is Meeks owed Stryker for something in the past, and that is why he's here helping Jared. He's trying to uphold his word to Terrain, and I mean he's basically wrapped up in all this now, so I don't think he really even has an option to betray us if he wanted to anyway. But he's proven himself several times. He saved us when Masterson betrayed us. This is very interesting. I think it was a good choice to have the first mission be like a flashback, so you get kind of these histories filled in, which is probably going to drive forward some more character development going forward. But again, this is StarCraft 2. Very rarely can you see character development, right? And this is a very character-driven story, and I'm really impressed by it, and I'm just enraptured by the story, as usual. So these missions, again, these videos, I should say, are going to be quite long because of all the cinematics, and then we do a little roundup. We see where everyone is. So I assume Doe and Reese are still with us, and we've got a contingency of rebels still on the Heimdall. We're on Parsia, and I'm very curious to see where that's going to go. We saw in the past Terrain and Harsh killed Parsian prisoners, which is a terrible war crime in order to, I guess, have revenge for what the Parsians did to them in the Powering Wars, because they are Powerians. I guess I'm going to assume the Powerian here is Harsh. I don't know who the Queen might be the Zerg larva that's in our battle cruiser. That Dr. Parrish had kept, and then the Watcher may very well be Meeks. I'm not sure. We learned a little bit about Meeks' backstory as well, because we saw that one ghost who was from the Horsemen. We saw her at the end of one of the missions. I think it was The Bigger They Are, at the end of that cinematic of fighting through the mines. We saw her in like the mountains, and that might have been her, and that might have been a hallucination. We don't know, but that kind of contextualizes who that actually was. She was part of the Horsemen. Why is there a person named Angel in the Horseman squad? I don't know, because we saw War and Famine. You'd think maybe one of them would be Death as well, and I guess it depends. And Pestilence. I guess it depends on you know who you think the Horsemen are, because it's different, I think, in different interpretations. That's neither here nor there, though. I'm very excited to continue with this campaign. Looking forward to it. Luis, if you're watching, if you would like to leave any feedback below on anything I had talked about. And again, I didn't re-experience that goofy little glitch where the cinematic did fire the second time. So all's well and good, and we'll play the enemy of my enemy next time. Thanks for watching, everybody.